Hello, everyone. Welcome once again. Where are you joining us from? Yes, we are here to make a very specific prayer. We are here to make a very specific prayer. And we are here to pray for a successful US presidential election. And we are here to wish our dear best friend, President Donald Trump, success in his journey to return to the White House. Hopefully, in the nearest few days, we will be here to celebrate the success of our good friend, President Trump. Yes, Trump will soon be back. Yeah, so as we keep waiting, I want to welcome all those my fellow supporters of President Trump that Joe Biden calls garbage. It's funny to see a leader of a country calling his own citizens a garbage simply because we disagree with his opinion. Yeah, here we are. And we want to tell the Democrat that we are not garbage. We are citizens of the world and we are lovers of peace. And we are in no means a garbage. But because they have made that simple mistake to call us a garbage, we will show them how garbage behaves comes November 5, 2024. Some of my friends in all faith, this symbol here represents Christian faith, right? Which I am very proud of it. I'm a very proud Christian. I love my faith. And I know that you yourself, you love what you do. If you do not love it, I think you need to rethink. Then, why am I supporting Trump, even though I'm not a US citizen? How is his presidency going to favor me? I think it's a nice conversation. I hope I can meet somebody who is not a citizen of US like me, who loves Trump so much, especially black person. Because these people try to tell us, oh, Trump is wicked, Trump is bad, Trump is a racist, Trump is this. But I disagree with all of them because I've never seen any character from President Trump that shows racism in his character. And why do I like him? I think it's a good question. Should I start in his personal life? Where would you want me to start? Or should I start about what he stands for? Okay, now I know that politicians they don't really have what they stand for. The masses push them, especially in democratic system like USA and the rest of the world that truly practice democracy. The bad effect of democracy is that it doesn't allow the leaders to actually have a choice. Because if you try to have a choice as a leader in a democratic system, you are going to lose the election. The best way to sell yourself as a candidate is to line up with major opinion in the country. But in this way, I think, I like the idea of US politics because In each party, like the Democrat and the Republican Party, they have a defined character known by all citizens. And that has made me to fall in love with the way they practice politics there. Even though democracy has a lot of challenges, but it remains the best form of government as far as my knowledge is concerned. So now, fast forward. Why do I like Trump? One, Trump stands on family value. Family value. If you look at the agenda of the Democrat Party, they try to tell me as a young man today that if I marry tomorrow and have a child tomorrow, that they want me to understand that the government love my child more than me. So for that reason, the government can even the school will even teach my child, who is a boy, that actually God made a mistake by creating you a boy, that you can change yourself to become a girl as young as a year old baby, 2 years old baby, 3 years old baby. But in that same constitution still says that no child is eligible to travel overseas without the consent, without the approval of the parents, or without going with to someone who is an adult. So the constitution is trying to let us know that the age of reasoning starts from 18. But this government of Democratic Party in America is trying to tell us that, you know what, the child can actually make a decision to change his or her gender, because they no longer believe that they are a he and she. They now have multiple, that is behaving like people under the influence of devil. Mind you, even in my country, I don't support any political party, but I support individual opinion that has a relation, strong relation with my own opinion. Let me tell you, political party is made for two group of people. Political party is created for politicians, number one. Political party is created for poor people in the country that cannot think for themselves. Because actually, there is poor people that can put two things together, think very well for themselves. You know, how can I believe the fact that my child at as young as 5 years can make decision on her own or on his own to change his or her gender without my approval? Because we are not even discussing here, is it right to change gender? Is it not right? But the major topic here is, how can you convince me that a 5 years old child has already known the value and the meaning of gender? How much more to change to A or B? You see, that is very difficult to believe. That is what Democratic Party led by Joe Biden, Obama, and Kamala is championing. And here Trump is telling us that no, it is wrong. There is only two gender here on earth, which is male or female. And I stand for that. So for that reason, Trump did not just got my vote, but my full support and full endorsement. Physically and spiritually, I stand with him. I canvass for him. I canvass vote for him. Personally, I know people I've spoken with that are eligible to vote in the US that are going to vote for him. And I'm telling you that on 5th of November, it is not prophecy. So don't say, oh, Paul, you prophesied. No. I am telling you now, this is thus said Paul, me, that by the grace of God who created heaven and earth, whom the agenda of Trump lines up with his own agenda here on earth, that comes November 5th, 2024, Trump will be declared the elected president of USA. Today is 3rd November, so we have 2 days left. And I'm giving you this assurance. I didn't start today. I've been telling you this long ago. These people want to lock Trump up. They want to kill him. They want to lock you and I up because we support Trump. That wasn't enough for them. They call us names because we support Trump. But the good news is this. Anything they do to us makes us to be more popular than them. Do you see? Anything they do to us helps us to grow popular than them. So they are the one now marketing us. They are the one now selling the market for us, helping us to be popular where we are not popular because of the way they are treating us. Trump is the man who took a bullet for democracy and he couldn't give up. He started with fight, 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 fight. Why wouldn't you support such a man? I want to understand what type of business have Joe Biden done before and become successful on it? Likewise, Kamala, who doesn't even know if she is black or green, because you have Jamaica. You know, one major problem, or should I call it misunderstanding I have about these black Americans, these my brothers in America, is that I don't really know if they are thinking deep as a real human being. Obama was insulting himself, not us, last time, saying that any black person who vote for Republican is this and that. But my question is, why should the normal human being vote for Democrat Party? Democrat Party of today. Democrat Party can change tomorrow. And when they change tomorrow, I will support them. So don't come then and say, oh, Paul, why are you supporting them today while you were against them yesterday? I am against their present opinion. Their present opinion doesn't work for me. And there is no way I can support such opinion. No way. Because I disagree with it. So if a Republican happens to elect anybody as their candidate in the future, who I share different opinion with, of course, without controversy, I won't give him or her my support. And if the Democrat has more vibrant, eloquent, and straightforward candidate, of course, he or she got to get my vote and my support, like Trump today. Should we think about economy? During the reign of Trump, his last 4 years in office as US president, you and I living around the world know how your country prospered financially, economically. And you that is living in USA, you know how it was. During the reign of Trump, there was peace around the world, perhaps to a very high extent. But during all throughout the reign of Democrats, especially the current Democrat, which is the reign of Joe Biden and Kamala, the same Kamala that wants you to vote for her, that did coup against Biden. What happened? The current war in Ukraine started, and the Iran attack on Israel happened. So when we put all these things together, there is major reason, far reasons, why a normal human being should vote for Trump. And this message is for both Democrats and the Republican and undecided voters and individual citizens who believe that political party is a garbage like me. In fact, political party is a prison because like they used to make this comment saying you have to be a good party member. What makes one a good party member? That is, you should not complain when your party is doing the wrong thing and when they are doing the right thing. So you have to support them in every decision they make, whether the decision is good or whether it is bad. That is when they will call you a good party man. But whenever you disagree with them, they will shift and call you a rebel, opposition. I don't believe in being political correct. I believe in being humanly correct. Yes, you might disagree with me. I acknowledge it. Yes, I do. I do not expect the entire world to agree with me. Who am I? But I want you to look at my reasons. While I support this man called Trump. Trump is a man who will tell you, I am going to do A, and he will fight to the end to do it. If anything happens that he didn't do it, you yourself will see the reason and see that it's worth it. During the reign of Obama, Africa was destroyed. And I will give you examples. During the reign of Obama, Obama killed Gaddafi. Gaddafi, even though I don't really buy his political opinions in many ways because somehow he was supporting terrorism in many countries. But there was a good side of him that during his reign, there was life was far better in Libya than it is today. Libya was like a refuge land for Africans, some other Africans, whom their government have neglected their responsibilities. There wasn't mass migration as it is today in Africa during the time of Gaddafi. That's number one. Number two, during the reign of Obama, Obama stood up and said that they are now ready to change the government in Nigeria. And then the current president, Jonathan, didn't understand that statement until after they have finished with their work. The Jonathan himself acknowledged that Obama made that comment and he didn't understand the meaning until after they have done what they plan to do. And what did they did? They planted what is known today as Boko Haram. Go to West Africa. Boko Haram has unalived not less than 500,000 people. What is 500,000 people? It's provable. You that are living in the West Africa, you know what I'm talking about. You know the atrocity Boko Haram has brought upon the people. Obama single-handedly joined hands with the northern part of Nigeria to form Boko Haram. But unfortunately, they are the ones suffering it today. So They are paying the price. But the most painful one is that, whenever these politicians are misbehaving, it is always the poor people that will suffer. That's why they say when the two elephants are fighting, it's only the grass that will suffer. Because they will destroy all the grass around there. The poor believers, the poor Christians, the poor Muslims in the north, they are paying dearly with their blood every day. These things, we don't want to see them again. We just want peace to reign. We want everybody to be united and let life of human being have regard and value. These things, we cannot see it in Democrats because they have ruled for 4 years and it is not getting better, it is getting worse. Get ready to join us to celebrate the presidency of President Trump come November 5, 2024. Thank you. Yes. President Trump is the man we support. And we urge you, the qualified voters in the US, to vote for President Trump. Give him your vote and enjoy economic miracle.